look at Don McGahn and the anonymous op-ed piece in the New York Times. Don McGahn, do you know who wrote the anonymous op-ed piece in the New York Times? Don McGahn. Don McGahn is not a happy camper. He's angry. I was going to use the P word to describe how angry he is. He definitely feels like a captive in the swamp. That's for certain. Don McGahn, Don McGahn. Do you know who wrote? Don McGahn is the lawyer for the president, the office of the president, not the president himself, but the office. Wow. Well, sir, you got 4 major arcana cards. Investigators. Mr. McGahn, this makes me wonder if maybe it is him. It is him, or he knows, or something. Which would make sense. There was talk in that editorial piece about cabinet officials whispering, asking about, wondering about the 25th Amendment of removing the president from the office because of being incapacitated. Mostly mentally, but also physically. I suppose it would make sense if someone was quietly asking about that. Just over a cup of coffee, just over a cup of cocoa, nothing serious, just wondering. That's an awful lot of energy. That is an awful lot of major arcana. I mean, that is a lot. That's a lot of big forces. Big universal forces. And then court cards and battle stress. I just assumed that McGahn was going to deal with the Kavanaugh thing, and then after the midterm elections or whenever, or this fall, I think it's supposed to be this fall, he was supposed to leave. And Trump pushed him out the door, make sure that's going to happen, but I just assumed that was it. He was going to work on the Kavanaugh thing, and then he was going to disappear. But these are some big neon lights saying there are big forces, destiny pushing him. So I don't think we can write him off as easily as I thought we could. I mean, on the one hand, yes, he's stressed, and yes, he feels like he's been a captive in the swamp, and he has information on the swamp. But I'm seeing huge forces. I'm not necessarily seeing like a carrier of this is investigators. Could that be the New York Times? Feels like investigators. This feels more like Mueller energy. Don McGahn. What's going on with you? What's the universe planning? He's planning. McGahn is planning. Putting plans into motion. Putting plans into motion to get somebody else, to get Trump out and somebody else in. McGahn according to this, McGahn's going to be a bigger player than I thought, but I don't know exactly what this is about. Wish I could be more help. Wish it was clearer, but it's just a lot of fate, destiny, force, plans. Does he know who wrote that piece in the New York Times? Does he know? Did he write that op-ed piece himself? He knows who did it. He knows who did it, or he thinks he knows, but I think he actually knows who took that information, who put that sneakily went and put that information out about Trump. About Trump not being childish. There's something bigger going on. Something bigger going on behind the scenes. And he's definitely a part of that. Yeah, juggling the different pieces of something, of a plan, of... He's really angry at Trump. He is really angry at Trump. And he knows who the person who did it is just going to get destroyed if Trump finds out who it is. So McGahn's going to keep the secret. Oh yes, isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame? I'm just going to work on the Kavanaugh thing, like a judge's robe, and keep the secret hidden behind him. So that's McGahn.